Hey everybody, this is Vito Gesualdi here for DraftMagic, and I'm hopping in an 8-4, although it kind of looks like the 4-3-2-2 is about to launch. I have been having a lot of luck with the 4-3-2-2. Oh, no. So here's the deal, I wasn't going to draft today, but I realized, of course, that I'm going to the GP Modern Masters, and I'm leaving on Thursday night, so that means... And tomorrow I'm busy, so this might be the last time I get to draft this set online before it goes away forever. That being said, we've done pretty well so far. So let's see what happens in this sixth and potentially final draft. Vidalcan Shackles, isn't that a mythic? Man, I'm really good at opening mythics in this set. Yeah, Shackles is fantastic. If you've never played with it, it's blue. Keep taking their guys. You kind of want to go mono blue for it. Gain control of target creature with power less than or equal number of islands you control for as long as... Yeah, so it's like, take a guy, and then if you decide you don't like that guy, take a different guy. So you just keep taking their best guy. We're going to have to go heavy blue to make it work. Don't have to go mono blue. MTG bot says it's on. MTG bot talk to me. What do I do? Do I do price? Vidalcan Shackles. I might have broke it. Oh, he has the vote on? It should let us vote. Alright, so I don't have to commit to Vidalcan Shackles. I'd like to commit to Vidalcan Shackles. But yeah, I guess the voting I broke for some reason. My bad. There's the Thundercloud Shaman, which is a really good card and kind of a build around. There's really nothing else here. Like, what is the blue? Is blue-red a thing? Yeah, there's really nothing here. I could take Thieving Sprite or Meadow. This is just a weak pack, so I might as well just take the only good card in it and see where it takes me. I'm not committing to Giants, but there's a great heart that could spin. Is the Splice Storm deck? I mean, I could take, like, Spellstutter Sprite. If I'm trying to storm out, I could take Empty the Warrens. But Thundercloud Shaman is just really the only solid card in that pack. I shouldn't commit to Shackles, because who knows? Blue might get cut. Is Pact of Negation really not going for anything right now? Price me Pact of Negation. $1.70. Not that sexy. Any other format, I'd probably grab it. So I like the idea of going blue-black artifact shenanigans. That could take Capsule. Capsule's a really good one to take. Or I could take Mirror Enforcer and try and do Affinity. I never know which, it's hard to decide which order you're supposed to take cards in. It seems like Capsule's the way to go, because it just has the ability to get busted real easy. And is playable outside of the artifact deck. Yeah, I guess the fact that it's more versatile than the rest of the cards makes me want to take it. Alright. Ethereum Sculptor. I don't mind committing to that artifact plan. It's going to make Vidalcan Shackles cost less. There's a little bit of, like, white-red going around. Tribal Flames is decent. But, yeah, we'll take the artifact dude. Let's hope that keeps coming around. It looks like it gets stopped immediately. Hippoprosite's not the worst card. There are a lot of Giants. Like, if we had wanted to go Giants, we could have, like, a Deadeye here. I still just think I'm more excited by the artifact shenanigans, though. Arcbound Stinger's not the worst card ever printed, but Hippoprosite's pretty cool. Lotus Bloom. I like Lotus Bloom. Is this not good enough to, Is Frogmite just better as a dude who costs nothing? I mean, this could set up storm shenanigans anyway. Bloom's interesting. It's not busted. Is it worth anything? Price, Lotus, Bloom. Kind of just want it to play index. It's $1. So it's either Frogmite or Bloom. I think Bloom's just the way to go. Adds to my artifact count. And again, I can play it outside of other colors. Still looking for more shit to do. Could take Shrapnel Blast and splash it. Yeah, I wanna see what I can do with this here artifact. Draw 2 cards, sack a permanent. It's not that sexy. Fairy Macabre. This is all. I mean, there's a Tar Pitcher, but I haven't been taking the Goblins. I'll take Shrapnel Blast here. Wow. So whoever took that card can go on a lot of different things. Kind of all over the place. I have Capsule. Capsule goes well with Imp. Can I go black and blue? What is the black blue plan? I wanted to see more artifacts. I wanted to just see more blue. Blue's getting cut. Fiery Fall. Squeeze not that cool. These blue-black fairies. Let's see where it takes me. Yeah, great. The 2 best cards are the cards in the colors I've been trying to not get into. Take Arcbound Stinger. Force my way into another color. I could take Festering Goblin. Maybe Arcbound Stinger is good enough for this deck. I do have ways to storm. Let's see. I have Hypoprosite. You know what? I might set myself up to storm. Let's see how that goes. Actually, I might be red artifacts if I have 2 Shrapnel Blasts. Okay. So I should have took that flyer there. No, it's the same room. Camera might be on the wrong thing. I should actually move the camera over here. Okay, we have 2 Shrapnel Blasts. I guess we're going to be like a weird red artifact type thing. I mean, these cards are good. We just need to find the artifacts to go with them. I mean, it's really good with Hypoprosite, which we can obviously sack to Shrapnel Blast and then have it come back as a 4/4. There's actually a couple different value artifacts which are fun to sacrifice. Why is the sun always resting directly on my face? I mean, I still really want to go blue for the Alkin Shackles, but we did not really see blue at all. Okay, Mirror Enforcer could bring up our count. We could take Skyreach Manta, like maybe we're supposed to be the Sunburst deck, but I still really like the idea that we end up in Affinity. And it's going to be easier to get into Affinity if we don't let late-ass Mirror Enforcers keep going around. Although, if Tribal Flames is here, let's see. Shit, maybe we are all the colors. Although we haven't really been taking that fixing. I kind of just want Traumatic Visions. I don't know. I know red's a main, so... Arcbound Stinger is another thing we're okay with sacking to Shrapnel Blast. So we're like a weird red artifact deck. That maybe is trying to go Sunburst as well. We'll see how that ends up. Am I trying to Storm? I don't think so. But Dismissor's terrible. I guess Dismissor's fine, but it doesn't really fit in anything we're trying to do. I'd rather take the Ritual in case we do end up in some Storm thing. So Primus is not great. We're not going to be able to get it on the table anyway. There's 1 artifact in this pack, and it's a good one. I guess I could just take Bone Splitter, actually. That or like a Vivid Creek. Everyone keeps telling me that Bone Splitter's insane, though. There's also an Ephemeron. We do need to bring our creature count up a bit, but actually, with artifacts, Bone Splitter's a great card to get. I'll take the Bone Splitter here. Because that way if we do Affinity, it's another cheap artifact. Capsule number 2. Or Sanctum Gargoyle. Shit. I think we're splashing Capsule, so I don't really want a second one right here. I really like Sanctum Gargoyle. Again, it is a color that we're not really in yet, though. We're a little all over the place. I mean, I want to stay on blue. Or I have to stay on blue if I want to play Shackles and Sculptor. Which means I couldn't dip into Gargoyle. Could take Bone Splitter number 2. Yeah, I think Shackles is so good I just force it. Pestermite's solid. But getting back artifacts is cool. I don't really have anything I need to get back, though. I don't want Bone Splitter number 2. Alright, I'm committing to this blue-red shenanigans. I think it's just going to make me happier in the end. Yeah, we now have a second Ethereal Sculptor. What is this? Target artifact card with converted mana cost 1 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, shit. That would have went really good with that capsule I just passed. There's a lot of weird... Man. What if I just splash the Shrapnel Blasts and go white, blue, regular artifacts? Well, I should probably just take Ethereum Sculptor anyway. Well, let's see. That gets back Lotus Bloom, Bone Splitter, Executioner's Capsule. I think Sculptor, though, just kind of streamlines what I'm trying to do. I could be wrong. Pestermite number 2 is kind of cool. At least we're finding stuff. I like it. Yeah, I like this card. We're definitely a weird deck right now. Could actually, like, grab a Spellstutter Sprite or something. Not seeing Storm cards to go with the, like... We have a couple different Suspend guys and stuff. I mean, I have Monomorphos here, which could be more Storm, but we don't have guys to Storm. We don't have Storm things to do. Could take Spellstutter Sprite, have a minor Fairies plan, but I don't think I'm going to get enough to make this guy worth it. That being said, there's really not a lot else here. Could take Deadeye or Giant. I'm splashing black, maybe. I'll take Spellstutter Sprite, see what happens. Frogmite seems good. It's going to be cheap anyway. Yeah, it's another guy. Another thing I can stack to Shrapnel Blast. Mirror Enforcer, okay. Well, we have a good stack of guys now, so that's kind of cool. Instead of taking Tribal Flames number 2, why don't I just take Traumatic Visions to help me splash? We're seeing all the Storm enablers, but no actual Storm cards. Vivid Creek will help us splash. Well, actually, it's not an island, so I don't even know if I want to run it. I actually want to take Trigon Predator away from somebody. That card is scary as hell. People really don't like Stir the Pride. I'll take Vivid Creek anyway. So we are a weird artifact deck. Thundercloud Shaman's not getting in. Monomorphos probably not getting in. Tribal Flames at the least is a shock. And Desperate Ritual doesn't get in. Shit, we really don't have that many red cards. Maybe I should have took that Auroch Salvager. And just splashed the 2 Shrapnel Blasts and gone a little more white. Oh, wow. Sanctum Gargoyle spun. I'm going to see if I can make room for this. Skyreach Manta. Solid in the multiple colors deck. Hopefully, we can cast it reasonably. So I think we're some sort of sunburst. We're sunburst affinity, which is weird, but maybe not terrible. I've kind of done sunburst affinity before. Or no, I did just sunburst artifacts before, which was kind of cool. We'll see how that goes. I don't hate this stack right now. You know, I'll take the other Manamorphose. Maybe we see some crazy... They didn't put any crazy storm cards really in this set, though. Like, I have 2 Manamorphose, a couple suspend things, but... It's like, I don't have... Other than Empty the Warrens and Grape Shot, what is there? You're not going to play Dragon Storm, you know? I think the Manamorphoses are actually worth money, though. Price. Manamorphose. 50 cents. Could go Sens Enlistment. Probably not. Dampen Thought is mill somebody. I wonder if you could actually build like a really good mill deck in this format. It might not be impossible. Alright, Tarmogoyf. Fingers crossed for Tarmogoyf. Kira Great Glass Spinner. Creatures you control have, whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability for the first time at a turn, counter that ability. That seems okay. Is that worth money? Probably not. A Great Glass Spinner. Did it fly? It is a flyer. I don't think it's better than Path or Cloud Goat, though. And I'm kind of the opinion, I don't know, I should be moving. Well, maybe I shouldn't be branching into another color here. And just stay kind of, well, I was thinking about going white, blue, splash. Shit, I'm kind of all over the place. So this is all my guys can't be targeted and killed, which is probably good. And probably worth taking. Just like, you can't deal with my guys. Is it better than what these guys offer? Alright, I'll take it. I'm not happy about it, but I took it. Man, remember when Doubling Season was worth money? Kind of want to grab another one before I lose this format. How about Pestermite number 3, though? Pestermite number 3 makes it easier to run Spellstutter Sprite and not be upset about it. Against certain decks, it's just game over. There's the Empty the Warrens that I was thinking about trying to find, but I really don't think we're trying to move into that. There is Etched Oracle, but we haven't found the fixing to really go crazy on our number of Sunburst guys. Like, we only have 1 Traumatic Visions right now. There's Gleam of Resistance, so I'm not going to take Gleam over Pestermite, but I want Ether Vial. I'm going to take Riftwing Cloudskate. That's pretty obvious. Although Pirate Spellbomb brings up my count. I don't even know if I have enough artifacts to run the Mirror Enforcers. Still, let's see. Ether Vial. Well, what's Ether Vial's price? People are passing all these rares. Ether Vial's fun. $160. It's not crazy. I should probably just take Spellbomb, but I'm feeling greedy. I mean, a 2/2 flyer that bounces something is insane. Two Cloudskates. Okay. Shit. I'm just like blue beats right now. I might just like ignore all the... Yeah, I think we're just, like, away from Affinity, and we're just going to hit people in the air. I mean, there's Paradise Mantle. There's another Spell Bomb. I don't know. Maybe I could take Frogmite. What is my... I have 2 Ethereum Sculptors. Paradise Mantle helps fix. Yeah, I mean, Paradise Mantle's real good. Alright, I'll take Mantle. It helps out all my Affinity shenanigans. For the same reason, I'll take Frogmite. I don't even know. Can I get Frogmite out quick enough? I mean, it helps my other Affinity plan. Shit, wait. Latchkey Fairy with 3 Pestermites and a Spellstutter Sprite? Ugh, I guess Affinity's just, like, not happening. Am I gonna have enough playables? Yeah, I'm just gonna fly all day. Alright, fuck it. Spell Bomb or Ether Snipe. Man, I should have never went, well, I still want to run, like, Shrapnel Blast. Kind of? What's my artifact count, even? It's not even that high anymore. I kind of need to look at everything. I'm, like, mono blue. Alright, I have enough artifacts. I'll be able to do something with them. Pyrite Spell Bomb or Ether Snipe. They're both good. But Spell Bomb still, yeah. Let's see. It seems like some Affinity guys are just whipping around the table. Like 2 Sanctum Gargoyles will let me get back. Spell Bomb. Oof. I'm like all over the place right now. I have 2 Mirror Enforcers already, so let's get Sanctum Gargoyle. I still think we're splashing the red. Let's take Paradise Mantle number 2. This is a weird fucking deck. I mean, these drop the prices of stuff by 2, which is awesome. And the Paradise Mantles also drop another 2 because we're tapping the Ethereum Sculptors, so... Theoretically, we can do some pretty crazy stuff. I guess more flyers is just a good idea. Is it better than Arcbound Stinger? I mean, Arcbound Stinger is cheap, but... cost sort, 2 drops. We're good on 2 drops. We can get another 4-drop flyer in there. Okay, I like this deck a lot more than when we started. Not to the point that I don't want Etched Oracle. I'll take Gleam to help fix. Empty the Warrant Spun. Yeah, we have 2 Skyreach manas. Let's make sure our mana fixing is not terrible. Might run the Tribal Flames. It's definitely a weird deck. Oh, this is a fairy? Wow, hey, cool. Cards that hang out with each other. How has my day been going? It's not terrible. So I kind of just want to hate something here that could be a problem. I guess I should just hate Dispeller's Capsule, which lets people eat my stuff, and I can kill their stuff. Let's take Frogmite number 2. Let's take Frogmite number 3. So we have an Affinity Fairies deck. Fairy Affinity. It's interesting. I don't hate it. I guess it's just kind of Affinity with other stuff going on. Well, that's a lot of artifacts. Shit, we don't even have room for anything. It's like, I could actually play all artifacts. Because I have Gargoyle. The problem is I want the Pestermites and the other stuff. I have way too many playables. Alright, so that's probably overkill on artifacts. We could cut the Skyreach Manta plan. Although, I don't know, they seem fine in this deck. Well, they seem fine in this deck if I could fix. I have 2 Paradise Mantles. Yeah, I have pretty good ways to make that happen. I mean, I would want to run Gleam, and Traumatic Visions. The question is whether the Frogmites are actually good or what. As long as I'm splashing, I would want that, and I would want both Shrapnel Blasts. The problem is now I'm leaving out like some pretty sick shit. I'm leaving out Pestermite, 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 Spinner. I guess Mechanist goes in. Latchkey Fairy. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. So this deck can just empty Frogmites onto the table. And then how do I win the game? Just I have a ton of Frogmites. Is that good enough? I can take out a couple cards which are slightly less than sexy. Let's see. So I like Executioner's Capsule because I have 2 Sanctum Gargoyles. Is that enough? I could probably not get so greedy about that. Arcbound Stinger seems like it's not that good. Except now I just have a deck. Now, like this is not... Well, actually, I don't even know if we need a... God, I want to bring in these flyers. Like, you know how much I want to bring in these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do in this situation. What's a better deck? Is it a better deck to have the fairy package beating in? Or do I just go full artifact package? Is there really a good reason to have the full artifact package though? The guys I'm dropping are not overwhelming. Like, yes, the Frogmites are very cheap. Did Thoughtcast get reprinted? That's the problem, is we have no, like, card draw or any of that shit. What if... But does this look like a good affinity deck? Or does the... There's just the stacks of flyers. Like, I gotta put Great Glass Spinner in. I could probably cut one of these things. I guess Gleam of Resistance is not. Actually, Gleam might be better than Traumatic Visions in this deck. So, Great Glass Spinner deals. I want Cloudskate in here. I wonder if I should cut Bloom. We don't really need it, you know? Yeah, I could cut Bloom. We're not really doing anything with it. Stack of Flyers does seem good. I could probably drop a Frogmite, bring in a Pestermite. I mean, right now this has 2 Paradise Mantles and a Gleam of Resistance. That's probably enough to do something. Yeah, because we just beat with Flyers and then win with Shrapnel Blast. The problem is I want those 2 other Pestermites. Maybe I drop the Skyreach manas. But they set up the Mirror Enforcer Affinity, which is kind of sexy. Alright, let's put our tricks down here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Shackles. Gleam. Like, I never thought I could build a deck that had Pestermites in the sideboard. I didn't think that was legitimately possible. What's my artifact count here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I could cut an artifact, put another Pestermite in. I'm trying to see if that's a good idea. I mean, we have a Bone Splitter to put on Flyers. Sunburst gets slightly worse, but this just makes it... It's usually... I mean, you're still paying 4 mana for this thing. So you still have the potential to make it a 4/4. Rarely am I going to hit Domain. I don't even know if this deck's trying to hit domain. Maybe I just lose the Skyreach Mantis. Yeah, you know, now that I think about it, the Pestermites are just good. I should probably bring in Latchkey Fairy. Maybe drop a Mirror Enforcer. No, the Mirror Enforcers can probably... Or this deck can probably 2 Paradise Mantles. Well, I gotta get them on a guy, though. We do have Gleam of Resistance. I wonder if 16 land is unreasonable. Yeah, that's the thing. Pestermite... Well, we could make Manta a 3-3, but Pestermite's gonna come into play quicker and tap shit. Part of me wants to run the full fairy package, though, and, like, put in Spellstutter Sprite. No, I guess Spellstutter Sprite's not as super reliable. I still think we have enough stuff to get the Frogmites and Mirror Enforcers into play pretty quick. Though the Mirror Enforcers, I don't know, the Frogmites aren't that sexy. Like, does this deck want 17 land? I guess not, because it kind of... The curve kind of stops at 4. We have ramp. This guy can be suspended. This is a whatever land cycler. The only thing that costs more than 4 is Mirror Enforcer, and it doesn't actually cost more than 4. The only thing is we have to find ways to make sure we hit our red. Alright, I think this is probably decent. You want 10-3-2. That seems a little wrong, huh? You know, I guess because blue's our main, we're not going to run Gleam of Resistance. We'll put Traumatic in. 3 plains, 3 mountains for 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's 3 of each to hit 2 of each, which is fine because we have 2 Paradise Mantles and Traumatic Visions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 blue sources, which is good because we have Vidalcan Shackles. We only need the red for Shrapnel Blast. We only need the white for Sanctum Gargoyle. I'm going to take one last look through. We could get greedy and shove Executioner's Capsule in, but because we're not running that much. I don't know. Capsule's okay in this deck because Gargoyle gets it back, but I don't really want to splash another color, I don't think. Well, then again, it's not really, it doesn't, no, because then we'd have to cut another card. All the cards we have look pretty good. Alright, I think this is good. I'm going to hit submit. Yeah, Shackles is based on islands, so, but 9 islands is enough for Shackles, I'm pretty sure, especially, yeah, we don't need to take their biggest thing constantly. I don't hate this build. And the worst thing that happened is we got a Vidalcan Shackles.